Hi, this is Miguel Castro, and welcome back to Building End-to-End Multi-Client Service-Oriented Applications, Angular Edition. In this module, I'll be covering the database layout of the case study app, as well as the architecture and the service breakdown. The car rental application is going to use a total of just 4 tables created by me, and the rest of them are created by ASP.NET. The first table is the account table, and this is simply going to store all user account information, or should I say customer account information. The web pages tables, the ones that start with web pages underscore, are used by the simple membership provider, which I'm going to explain in detail as we start using it during the creation of the website. This is going to store user password information for me. The actual user account information, like I said, is going to be stored in the account table. Now, notice the account table has an ID called account ID. This obviously is the key for this table, but it's also going to become important in the next couple of tables that I'm going to show you. The car table is pretty self-explanatory. It simply stores vehicle information. And I kept it as simple as possible, so all we got here is the basic description, color, year, and the price per day for the rental of this car. The reservation table stores the reservations that are made by the customer. And the rental table, of course, stores current car rental information. Now, I want to bring your attention to the account ID key that is in both the reservation and the rental table. Now, in this database, I think it's pretty obvious that this is going to join over to the account table. Where my design differs a little from traditional design is that right now, I'm only one step away from the account table. But traditionally, in a very normalized database, if you were to be 2 or 3 steps away from one table up to the account table, you'd use key joins in order to get from one table to the next one. I do it a little differently. I actually use the account ID column in every table that's going to contain data that pertains to a specific account, no matter how many steps removed it is from the account table. Now, this may seem like I am not normalizing like I'm supposed to, and in a way you may be right, but it has a couple of benefits. On the database side, visually, when you look at a table, the minute that you see that account ID column, you immediately know without guessing that there's data in there that pertains to a specific account. You don't have to do joins to other tables. You don't have to start following the path yourself in order to see if it gets to the account table. The other benefit is going to show itself later when we start writing code. You're going to see how I do things in the data access layer and also how I write my services in order to handle the problem of user level authorization, meaning authorizing a user only to the data that he or she should have access to. I'll talk more about this when we get to security in the next few slides.